What's up everyone, Dyno Time back with another CSR2 video. Today we are going to be checking out the Zonda R Barchetta. We are going to do a stage 5 shift pattern and tune, a stage 6 shift pattern and tune. We'll see if there's a live racing setup, and we'll do a review on the car so you can see what this guy's all about. So let's get to it. This video is made possible by Nitro for CSR. Check him out on YouTube. There's a link to his YouTube channel in this video's description. Alright, so nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 2.50 and tire pressure on 8 psi, and your dyno time is going to be a 7.221, and this is with all the stage 6 parts and all the fusions installed. And then we'll move on to stage 5 after I show you this. To drive this car when it's 100% maxed out, let go of the gas a little bit after number 1, try and get a perfect start. Just a very basic shift pattern with nitrous on third. Alright, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third nitrous, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear, and that's really about all there is to it. Very easy car to drive, just a very standard shift pattern for this one. And there we got a 7.244. If I get my shifts and my launch just perfect, sometimes I get a 7.1 something. So on a max stat tune, it's not much of a dyno beating car, but hey, let's go put this down to stage 5 parts and figure out how to drive it and tune it on stage 5. Alright, with all the stage 5 parts and all the fusions parts installed, to tune it, nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 3.35, tire pressure still down there in 8 psi, and that's going to give us a 9.342 on the dyno, so let me show you how to drive it. Alright, so to drive this car in stage 5 parts, we are going to try to get a perfect start. Shortly after shifting the second gear, nitrous on third, all the rest of the shifts right before the red line, so let's go do it to it. Very easy car to drive. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Oh, I hit nitrous on the wrong gear, guys. I hit nitrous on the wrong gear. You want to hit nitrous on third gear, not second. You want to hit it on third. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave that so you can see I messed things up. I'm just a regular person. You'll see the last run was a 9.289, and that was a 9.361. So you can see the difference between hitting nitrous on second or third. It actually slows you down a lot. So don't be like Danny Lightning. Hit your nitrous on third gear, not second gear. Alright, I am going to tune this thing for a live racing setup. I don't know if we have one or not, but I'm going to do my best to find one. So I'll be right back to let you know if we can find a live racing setup for this beast or not. Now, this probably won't be the world's best live racing setup, but we did find a low performance point. Somewhat high Evo tune. Normally I like to see 2 to 3 times the amount of Evo as performance points, but we only got 636 and 1048. We got tires on stage 5. Transmission is on stage 4, and everything else is fit back to stock except for nitrous on stage 2. So the 3 tunable parts are upgraded, everything else is back to stock, and that gives us a 1048 on the Evo. We have the nitrous in the stock position, tires final drive on 5.0, and the tires on 25 psi, and that gives us a dyno of a 12.856. So this car will probably be running in the 12.8 lobby. It might win a few live races, but honestly I don't really expect this to be a great live racing car. If you've got it, set it up like this, give it a try, see how it does, but I'm not really expecting it to be as wonderful as the live racing setups I normally show you, but this might work okay. So to drive it for the live racing setup that might do okay, but probably not wonderful, just a very standard shift pattern with nitrous on third. 3, 2, 1, go. Second night. Oh my god, I so screwed it up again. The coffee has not kicked in yet. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third in nitrous, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear, and there we go. It should run very close to the dyno time. It might win a few live races, but I just don't expect it to be a amazing live racer or anything like that. But you never know, maybe it'll do okay. There we got a 12.877. The last run was a 12.877. It is what it is, I guess, for the live racing setup. So let's go ahead and do our nice little review on this car. I'll tell you exactly what I think about it, what I think it's good for, should you upgrade it, all that good stuff. Alright, let's do a little review on this thing. So it doesn't beat dyno by a lot naturally. It's got a top speed of around 400 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in like 0.6 something, 0 to 100 in like 1.2 something. So decent top speed, decent acceleration. It does run across the finish line quickly. Not the fastest car in the game or anything. Now it does look like you can probably tune this car to beat the Dyno Time, but you know, I'm not into the down tuning type of stuff. The car does look very cool, but I'll tell you what, in this game, looks and how fast it crosses the finish line are not everything. A lot of people think just because a car is fast, that makes it a good car, but you got to look at top speed, acceleration, does it beat the Dyno Time, can it win live races? There's a lot of different things you have to look at here. But my overall opinion of the car is it's decent. This is a decent car. I don't think it's wonderful. I mean, it's not one of the best cars in the game or anything, but it's not a bad car. So if you need to do the little Pagani Flash event, if you want to buy this car with some real money, do the little Flash event, cool. You got yourself a decent car that might come in handy for a few things, but definitely not great at everything. So is it worth upgrading? That's going to be personal preference. If you really like the car and you think you have a use for it, go for it, but it's definitely not the world's best car in the game. So, you know, upgrade it if you want. If not, hey, is what it is. It's a decent car. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. If you want to help support the channel, check out the thank you button or the join button down below the video. Drop down this video's description. There's some more ways to help support the channel, some game news, some interesting info, and all kinds of stuff down there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the little bell. Set those notifications to all and drop a like before you go. I would appreciate that a lot. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you check out Nitro for CSR on YouTube. His channel's link is down there in the video's description as well. All right, guys, lightning out. Have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. See ya.